Yes, this is the second video in our Modo SS Key Custom module walkthrough series. In this video, we'll incorporate Modo's standard principles into a module. Here's our agenda. Let's begin. First, we'll add Modo's standard principle to the module. While controlling, we'll insert Modo's standard rig system into the module's rig. In this planner-based module, we have a guide rig and bind skeleton. We'll add the planner-based setup made with Modo's standard rig to this rig while controlling. We control while adding to avoid calculations when parenting in Modo. This is really aimed at beginners. We have a cylinder and a cube here. If we parent them without any adjustments, it looks like this. The parenting is done. When we control it, it looks like this. See? That was unclear, wasn't it? Sorry about that. Let's set the cylinder's position to 0. Now the cylinder's position is 0, and the cube is at minus 2 meters, x minus 2m, y 0m, z 1m. If we apply this without changes, it looks like this. Putting the cylinder in the cube without adjustments results in this. Now what's the current state? The cube is at minus 2 meters, 1 meter. The cylinder is at plus 2 meters, minus 1 meter. Using this as a reference, x is at 2 meters, z at minus 1 meter. If the parent is here, the reference point changes. The object auto-calculates to keep positions stable. But when parenting while controlling, it changes like this. It moves to the parent cube's 0 position. The cylinder's position stays at 0. The cube, now the parent, moves to -2. Normally the object auto-adjusts to maintain position, but manual control overrides these calculations. This likely involves more than just position calculations. When we want parenting without all those calculations, we parent while maintaining control. Let's continue on. Moving on to the next part. Next is, well, back to the fortune-telling module. We earlier put the standard rig inside, but it's here now. It's directly under the module. This position isn't ideal. We want it inside the rig. We'll put this inside the rig. It's a bit messy right now. Let's define it. Is that so? Let's go back to the upper layer. We don't need this, so select and remove the node. I've removed the duplicate nodes in the schematic. Next, I'll explain how to move using buttons. A quick explanation. You can select the entire rig here. Pressing this allows you to move to the root of this rig. You can select modules like the base and splicer system here. Pressing this moves you to that module's root. Next, in the development context, you'll see buttons for moving within the schematic. Pressing this will move you into the planar IK module in this schematic. This is in the guide and this is in the rig. This is also very useful. Next, we'll add ACS properties to the item and change its name. The item we put in the rig is a standard mode item. We'll add ACS properties here. Select all of them, please. Add to selection. You'll see the name has changed. Properties that auto-change names are added. Also, here a rig item appears. This is the added property. Now let's change the names we just added. We'll rename the module itself. Or is this different? This is fine as rig. Sorry about that. Here, let's change this to background root, for example. This to segment 1, segment 2, and this as a 2D animator, I'm used to seeing this kind of notation. In my mind, this is segment 3E, meaning end with E after the number. In 2D animation, cells are divided into A, B, C, and so on. If A has 20 frames, it's A1, A2, A3, and so on, ending with A20E for end. I'm used to this notation, so instead of using tip, I went with segment 3E. This is segment 4. No, sorry, this is segment 4E, the end. This one is just a normal segment 3. This is the IK goal. IK goal. Oh, I thought it was odd. It's this one. The name's all changed. So IK goal. It automatically adds end to this part. Renaming is done. Lastly, let's explain the return display switch. You can change to various contexts, but only in development context are all items displayed. Pressing here toggles the return display on and off. I'm not sure about this yet. Sorry, I'll have to study it more. For now, I'm making this based on an old Pazera video. This toggles display on and off. You can do this here. The second video ends here. Thank you very much.